Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well. I want to share with you something that I worked on last night. My husband is working out of town, so when he goes out of town, like that first night, I just can't sleep well. And then I was waiting on my daughter. She works at a pizza place and she gets off really late. Like she didn't come home till like 1:30 in the morning or like 1 in the morning. So, as a parent, I don't know about you guys, but I worry a lot if she's out. So I kind of wait for her until she gets home to go to bed. So while I was waiting for her, I decided to work on some happy mail that I will be sending out sometime this week, hopefully, or by the weekend. So let me share with you what I did. So my friend likes to do journaling a lot. So I got her I cut some sheets up. These are 12 by 12 that I cut up smaller. I don't know the size. I just thought this would be a good size. So I really like this one. This is a double-sided. I will write down the paper pad, the name of the paper pad in the description box because I can't think of it. Like I can't remember. But it's a pad that I had like a while back that I bought last year and I hadn't used it. I like some vintage things. I do like vintage things, trust me. So I thought this would be like a nice look for a vintage type of theme, and it's great for journaling. I really like the flowers. And then this one has a bird. So these are a couple of cards that I'm sending her. And then I went ahead and punch out some doilies. I bought through Facebook Marketplace. I found this lady who had like a Martha Stewart doily punch, the ones that you can interchange the different punches styles. She had a big collection of Martha Stewart punches and they were all brand new. They were still in the boxes. And I just wanted like a couple of them. I didn't want all of them, but she was not willing to sell just the ones that I wanted. She wanted to, to sell the whole set so they could all go to like one person. She was an older lady, so yeah. So I ended up buying the whole collection, but I really like this punch. Look at that detail all around. This is a good workout for my arms though. Look at this. So I did a couple of them with the flower one because that was like my favorite. It came with like 5 different, of the punches that you can switch out. So I did those with the flowers. These are thin. These are color paper, like copy paper, but color. And then these, I did make them out of cardstock. Give her a variety of different textures. And then this one is a paper from the paper pad. So is this one. So that one still has the flower, and then this one changes. Look at that, how pretty. So I made 2 of those because that one was a little bit hard to punch. So this one almost looks like a spider web, but it has a weird name. I do have one that says like something about a web that does look like a spider web, but so does this one. I think this one's something leaves, or not sure. So I made one more, and this is another one that is my favorite. Looks like a vintage doily. And I made 2 light green and then a brown one. So those were the doilies that I made for her. And then I made, a while back, I had purchased these are seed envelopes, or at least that's what it said on the package. Seed envelopes at a thrift store. There were some in like a cream color and then the light purple, violet color. And I hadn't used them. I bought them for traveler's notebooks as a pocket. But like I told you, I had my stuff in 3 different areas all over the house. So, sometimes I didn't remember like where I placed things or what I had. But since I'm moving things into the garage, into the crafting room, well, I came across them and, I decided to take out a couple of them so I can use them on this Happy Mail. So in here on the first envelope, I just put some Tim Holtz like ephemera pieces. I don't remember the collection, but it's like an older collection. Like it has the one with the butterflies and the flowers. So that's what I put in this little envelope. And as you can see, I added one on top of this like banner or ribbon. So that goes inside. And then I also made her a tag ring. Remember how I told you I wanted to make a tag the other day and I didn't have these rings? So I went ahead and made her one, and I punched them out and I put I can't think of the name right now. Sorry. Dad. I can't think of the name. So I did it on each one. I don't know if she wants to use them like that or, you know, but I thought that was cute. So I went ahead and did that for her. And I just added some ribbon. I had made a little bow, but it just keeps coming off. So I kind of just gave up on it. So, but yeah, this was a bow. Just like that. And then I just added a little tassel on the front. And I added some of those pearls around it. And I added a little butterfly from the paper pad collection. I just fussy cut around. And I put it there for like decoration with the tassel. So that's that. And then I had this extra rosette from my niece's baby shower from like some months ago that I had this one left over. So I went ahead and used it up because I figured it would go great with the colors and the collection. So I added a flower and I added, look at this trim. This is a new trim that I bought from Hobby Lobby yesterday. I went to Hobby Lobby because I was meeting somebody at the parking lot to buy my mom some crochet thread. You know, I'm always buying her crochet thread. So same on another app like Let Go, almost like Craigslist. I found this lady who was selling 7 bins of crochet thread, and they were all organized by color. I'll put a picture at the end of the video, and there were like 2 were a little bit big bins, but not that big. I mean, don't think it's like the big ones, but still it was 7 bins. 2 larger bins, and then the others were small, like, you know. But my mom was so happy with all that crochet thread. So now I don't have to worry about buying her crochet thread for the rest of the year. So yeah, she was super excited. You guys should have seen her face. She was super excited because she was worried that she didn't have any more crochet thread. She was all out because that's what she does all the time, crochet. She likes to crochet a lot. But anyways, yeah, so I added one of the butterflies, fussy cut. I added, this is some of the crochet thread from yesterday. I did grab like 10 of the, you know, crochet thread, like 10 rows, or, you know, for myself, for the tassels that I like making. So I used it last night and I really like that color. It's like a mauve color. So I thought that was so pretty. So I did this rosette for her. She can use it on whatever she wants. And then I made her this little pocket. I'm usually not that good on making like pockets, like just from the paper. I don't know. To me, I like the easier way, which is I always use an envelope, like you know, those mail like trash mail that you get in your mail. Well, this is a big one of the bigger envelopes from my car insurance, when they send me like the new cards and stuff. So I just go ahead and cut it to my size that I want, and then you can just you know, cover the front and the back by measuring and cutting your piece and just gluing it. That's the easiest way for me to do. So that's what I do. So you can see the envelope, and it gives it sturdiness. And I mean, the envelope is already made for you, so just cover the front and cover the back. So I went ahead and glued some ribbon all around. And then I added a piece of paper, a strip of some of the scraps. Remember, I like using my scraps for banners, for ribbon. So that's a piece of scrap that I just layered there. And then, you know, I had made these. I have a tutorial on the bows, or not. I don't think I have a tutorial, but I do have a video in it. I'll link it below. So I added one of those, and then I just added a little smaller bow and then another bow. So it has 3 layered. I didn't want to write anything on this tag just because if she wants to reuse it, like send it to somebody, gift it to somebody, she can go ahead and do that. And then I just added a ribbon up here too. And then I layered some flowers. And this is another ephemera piece from the collection, and the butterfly. And inside the flowers, I just pushed a little pearl. And I didn't add glue because it was hard to get the glue there, so hopefully they don't come out. So yeah, so that's the envelope. These are just some journaling cards that I cut up from the paper collection, and I just tied them around with some crochet thread. And then these are cards, journaling cards from Tim Holtz collection. So I just added a few. There's 4 different sizes in here. And I put some of the scrap paper. I made a ribbon to go around it and just added a punch. I punched out some paper and just layered it and added made it like a little bow with the crochet thread and added a little button. So the last thing that I made was this memory decks card, and I really like it. I like how it turned out. Like, I even want to keep it for myself, but I'm not gonna do that, of course. You know, I added a rose ephemera piece and then fussy cut a butterfly. The butterfly is popping up on some of the foam tape from the dollar store, but this is not the one that I like. I opened a package, the one that has like the 3 different sizes, and this one is not as thick as the one that I like using. And then I just cut some beads from the pearl trim from Hobby Lobby that I bought yesterday, and I made a little clip to put my information. I printed some cards, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my card with that there. And this is just a clothespin from AliExpress. I had ordered some a while back. It's really tiny, so I just went ahead and added some leaves. I cut some leaves and I made a little bow with the crochet thread and added some pearls. So I really like how the card turned out. Like, I think it's really cute. But yeah, this is what I made for my friend with this kind of theme. So hope you guys liked it. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Till next time, bye.